Hey there guys, this is Lewi 2x4 and in today's video we're going to be doing a review on this absolutely outstanding LEGO creator set, which is the Winter Village Fire Station. It is set 10263 and it is just been a fantastic, amazing build. There's lots of things going on, there's some really cool things, a lot of a festive vibe that I'm getting from this. It is just one of those things that I've really enjoyed building throughout the Christmas period, and it's just, look at it, it's just full of colour, full of life, there's lots going on, and it pays homage to a couple of classic sets. So yeah, let's get into this review. So let's start off with the Firefighters first. So let's start off with who I assume is the Chief. Now he comes with this little additional sort of piece that he's got on his shoulders there. Lovely like suit. I'm not sure whether he's just sort of a band member and used to be the chief, but I'm going to call him the Chief anyway. No printing on the back of the face, they usually don't have these on the creator line with alternative face scans, especially the winter sets. I don't think I've ever seen them before, but he's pretty cool. He's got a nice little saxophone and a nice ginger mustache. We've got this female character here, this female firefighter. Lovely, like old school. I do like this firewoman's uniform. It is really nice. She comes with that, with the white gloves and lovely sort of red hairpiece. And that's the print on the back. The prints are pretty much all the same for all the firefighter minifigures. We've got this guy here, loving that biker tash. Kind of reminds me of Senior from Orange County Choppers, if anybody ever remembers that on the Discovery Channel, and he's got the same print on the back. So yeah, there's really nice figures. And then last but not least, obviously the rookie, I'm going to call him here. Same uniform, different face, but obviously no second print, and then the same printing on the back. So that's it for the firefighters. You get 4 of those in total, and then we'll start off with the civilians. So we've got this lovely little character here. I really do like this face scan with the glasses and the freckles, and I just love the fact that they've added that scarf in there for additional, you know, coziness and to make it look a little bit more wintry. Do like that figure. Then we've got the little baby. This thing is tiny, but yeah, I do really like that that design on his onesie there with the reindeer and the snowflakes. That's really nice. But yeah, trying to find that head on the floor when it had rolled off was a nightmare. It was so small, and I ended up losing it. And then the final minifigure we've got is the hockey player. I really do like this jumper, if it wants to focus. There we go. I really do like that jumper that he's got on there and that hockey stick. Only two ice skates. It would have been nice to see more, so there was, you know, 2 people playing against each other on the ice rink. But no back print in there, very simple. And there is obviously an array of these gold helmets, which I absolutely adore. These things are like really hard to come by. I think I've only got the chrome, I've got the silver one, sorry, and I've got a couple of these gold ones from this set, but I've only got one of them which is in my mock fire station. So it's really nice for LEGO to include these. There's a couple of them inside the actual build. So the first little side build we'll go for is this little bench with the lamp. I really did like this build. It was really nice. Did like the sort of small details that they put in on the bench, the wooden bench, and did like that lovely design of a lamp. If we take this off, this is really nice. I do like the overall look of it. It looks very classic. I'm not too sure what those 2 on here are supposed to represent, those 2 red studs, but I do like how I've got another one of these now to go for the rest of the city. And then it's just like a really simple bench using those pieces there on this sort of half white base. The next one we've got is the ice rink itself. So if I just take this stud out, because that's going to go flying. This is one of the things that I actually really enjoyed about this set. It's nice to have something like this, or you know, something to represent a little small water feature or lake. I have recently built one for the Angel View Park, but it's nice to have something like this, something that's a little bit different. We've got the gold helmet on the firefighter statue there, which is really nice chrome grey chrome monotone minifigure there. So it's like that grey colour, and then it really makes it pop with these gold attachments here, and obviously on the front here it looks really, really nice. Looks similar to the design I went for on the on my actual fire station. I think I actually pinched the idea of this, to be honest, because I actually really like this set. And then a lot of these transparent 1x4, 1x2s in there just to make it look that little bit more aesthetically pleasing. It's just, it looks really, really nice. It's just built on a couple of these base plates, but really, really lovely. I do think this is going to add something really nice to a set or a scene. So put that to one side, and obviously they've just used one stud there as a hockey puck, so I'll put that on there. Next little small build is, obviously it comes in two parts. I believe this is technically part of it, which is this little go-kart, or yeah, some sort of small toy vehicle, which is really nice. It just sort of goes along like so. Nothing really much to talk about that, but this thing I absolutely was just in love with. It was one of the first things that I built, and I've never had a Christmas tree in Lego form, and I think this is just fantastic. I love this star that they've got on the top, and these lovely decorations. This style of building a tree is actually really ingenious in terms of what they've done. It's just a couple of these snot bricks, I believe it is. Yeah, studs not on top. And they've just used that to build this all the way up from underneath there. So it's yeah, a lovely, lovely little build. A little small train there that they've got. If my camera decides to focus, it's not liking this set today, guys. And then a little small present just underneath there, and that's just on two of those half plates there that create a full circle. But this makes the set for me, I believe. You know, it's just having that Christmas tree and having a little bit of decoration and things like that. It's wonderful. And then the other little side build that we get for this is the vehicle. Now this is classic. This is, if not, you know, sort of 20s, 30s sort of fire vehicle. If you look at those old sort of earthquake documentaries and videos of, you know, the firefighters rushing in trying to stop all the fires, this is what they're on, and this is just lovely. It's really nice. I do actually prefer these wheels to some of the other ones that they put on the cars recently for Lego City and other lines. But we've got some lovely details, some sticker elements there. Really do like that front there. That looks really, really awesome. And then we've got like some sticker elements on the side. I don't know why this doesn't want to focus. There we go. And then we've got a lovely little license plate there. That's another sticker element. Some tools on the back there. And then some more sticker elements on the side just there. My camera doesn't know where to focus today because it's got this beautiful set in the background. So the ladder adjusts up like that, which is really, really nice. A little bit of rotation as well, so you can twist that. Really nice. But this side bit, I don't know whether this is just because it was reminiscent of those 1920s, 1930s fire trucks, but I would have liked to see some sort of door or, you know, something here. I suppose that could be added on afterwards, but I don't know whether to keep this or whether just to use it for parts. I'm not too sure, because I'm quite tempted to make this my main fire station if I can find all the parts and things like that to it. So, but yeah, we'll move this over to one side, and then the final thing is the actual main build itself. I'll just show you this quickly. This little Dalmatian minifigure. It is literally just the German Shepherd mold in white with those spots on there. But it's nice to have a different variety of dog. So I want to just take you back a little bit, guys, just so I can show you this in its full glory. Basically, we've got a lovely sort of facade on the front. It is absolutely beautiful. Looks really, really nice. A couple of these techniques that I really do love, like these snow details here, and those sort of one stud with the modified clip on the side. Looks really nice. I do love that. That looks awesome on camera. That's so cool. That light brick there, it looks even better on camera, to be honest. And it just shows off a couple of the features inside. But yeah, that's lovely. I do love that classic fire flag there that reminds me of a lot of the sets I grew up with in the 90s. So yeah, just to take you through it. So on the front we have this little snowman build here, and then to the right hand side we've got a little alarm, maybe? I'm not too sure what this is. Maybe a small hose area there where you can sort of pull a hose out and put some fires out maybe. There's a lovely side here, just makes it looks a bit like a chimney breast, but it's actually where the fireman's pole is. This was really interesting as well, this side build here that you had to sort of push in and attach and build on the side. It was lovely. Really nice. I do like these. I see these a lot in the Harry Potter sets with these sort of paintbrush pieces with the lights connected to them. They're really lovely. You've got these lovely floral pieces on all this sort of top layer, which is obviously supposed to represent holly wreaths, and just sort of, yeah, it adds that Christmas feel to it. A couple of different techniques used obviously in building this archway, which was really quite clever of Lego to do and the designer to do, so I really do appreciate that. And then on the left hand side we've got a little small fire hydrant. We've got the stairs here that go all the way up with some snow left on the side. And if I do, remock this, I think I'll probably change the snow elements and get rid of those and just have something else on there. And then on this far left hand side we've just got a window. So on the inside we have, it's not massive inside obviously, but from what is inside it is really nice. So I can actually take this top roof off, so it's a bit modular, so we can get a little bit more light in there. And we've got a lovely little kitchen over to that left hand side. We've got a little small coffee machine there. We've got some cabinet space, an oven with this piece here in gold, which is the frying pan piece, which I really do like actually in gold. It's lovely to have something, in a different colour, rather than have it always grey or black, or, it's nice to have those additional pieces in there. And these taps in gold as well, I really do like that. There's a little sink there. And then we've obviously got the big red telephone for emergencies and for the mayor or for somebody to, to contact the fire station. And we've got this little seating area here with this green rug and a little small table. Very simple, but does the job, and I actually really do like it. We've got a little calendar there on the left hand side, these sticker elements as well, and then the Dalmatian there with the award. Looks like it's won an award for bravery or something like that, or best dog in show maybe. And we've got the radio just here on the left hand side, but this bit also drops down, so there's a bed area there with another sticker element. I would rather have a sort of TV or something up here and maybe just get rid of this whole piece here really, so there's not a bed, and just have the bed separate. We've got a little dog bed there with a little bum, and then on that left hand side we've got the fireman's pole. So in terms of like attaching minifigures and things like that to it, it isn't too bad. It's a little bit bendy, and it's, as I just pop that lady's hair off in shock, it's a little bit of a, look how fiddly it is to attach. Yeah, it's definitely not a great design, because these things are just really bendy. So let me just try one more time, see if I can get this lady to attach on here somehow. There we go. So yeah, it's a little bit of a fiddle about to try and get the firefighters on there. It doesn't look right with that lady without her hair. So yeah, there's a lot of space in sort of that section there with the minifigures to sort of slide down and drop down to the bottom. But yeah, I would have appreciated maybe a little bit more support in the middle here, or maybe just taking this out and using the same design I did on my mock fire station. So, but it's sort of, it's staying there. It's nice to have them, have a one solid piece, but I'd rather it be one solid piece instead of one sort of small cylinder piece that's hollow in the middle. So when you fly down that fireman's pole, it brings you to the bottom here, and brings you to this door where they can leave through the side, or you can obviously, the fire engine is parked here, and then jump in there and rescue any civilians. In that bottom right hand corner we've got a simple clock, and I always think these are printed wrong because whenever I read the instructions the picture looks completely different. They've got a lovely fire extinguisher set over there, which is really nice to use these gun pieces and shove them down inside 2 of these cylinder pieces, sorry, here. And then we've got a couple of tools in there. I don't know why there's a pickaxe in there. I'm not sure whether that's a misaddition, mispart to the set. And then there's another one of those gold helmets there. So in terms of obviously the fire engine actually fitting in, if I was to put this here, that's it. That's it, right up against the door. It doesn't really fit in too well. But I suppose if you're making this, you know, turning it into something or making some modifications, yeah, you could totally, you know, buff this space out and have some sort of additional things up here. But these doors do open. If I just, they're really nice actually, these doors. And if I push the fire truck to have it sort of, say if you've got, let's get a better shot of this, if you have a sort of wall here and you're having this up against the wall, that's literally as far as it's supposed to stick out. So, you know, in hindsight, it is fairly good, the space that you get for it, and the, you know, the amount of room that you get, because it looks pretty cool like that, to be honest, having the sort of fire engine come out. And if I attach the roof back on top of here, it'll look even better, guys. There we go. Yeah, so it adds that, you know, illusion that there is sort of depth behind there with this sort of front facade, this whole sort of thing. I really do like how this is brought forward and these two are kind of further back, but I do love like the design on the roof and on that sort of chimney breast there. Really looks elegant. It doesn't look ancient, it looks sort of aged. And some of the buildings you see, you don't want them all to be brand new, you want them to kind of look a little bit aged for realism and things like that. But yeah, I mean, this is just brilliant. This set, I would give it like, you know, 10 out of 10 for you know, fun and all the elements that are attached to it. It's just, it is honestly brilliant, and it's definitely a Christmas set that you should get and you should go out your way and try and find. But I hope you all have enjoyed this review, and if you'd like to see more of this type of content, hit that like button, give me a subscribe, and give me suggestions what sets you would like to see, and I can maybe pick them up and do some reviews on them. Or, you know, remock. I'm definitely going to remock this. I was tempted to keep it as is. I might keep this Christmas tree because I don't want to ruin this. This is absolutely amazing, this Christmas tree. But yeah, that's it, guys. If you could give me a share, like, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. So I just wanted to add one little note. I forgot about this little side build. It's nothing too crazy. There is these 2 sort of golden swords on the sides, and it's just like a little sort of sled with a little gift on top of there, and that's where the sort of baby sits. Nothing too crazy, doesn't take away from the overall set, but yeah.